Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove?
I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K." It wasn't Doris Burke, the announcer. It was Doris Burke from 2K.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top three. And, of course, Phoenix, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere here or any concerns about growing pains.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, guys, since Devin Booker's been in the pros, he's been able to show his ability to create. He said at Kentucky, all I shot was catch and shoot threes. I was fitting in with my team, playing off of others. But my dad always taught me the fundamentals. I don't want to rely on one thing. Being good at everything is how you earn your spot on the floor. Devin?
He's doing it all, D.A. Thanks. Plenty of games still ahead, Brent. Some discussion about shortening the regular season. I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Would you like to see it happen?
I like there's some percolating ideas out there that it might, and the idea of a 70-game season to me, it sounds really healthy. It sounds healthy for the players.
Healthy's a great word to use.
It sounds healthy for the coaching staff. It sounds healthy for the league, and it sounds healthy for the competition that you're going to get. Those 70 games, that will be some elevated play throughout the course of a regular season.
That's a great number. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And for Phoenix, Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. And the Suns here with a different look. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Ayton. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Saric. Johnson, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Bridges in for Devin Booker. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Curry's checked in for Doncic. And it's Slim in for Jalen Brunson. Rubio misses.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Curry. Count it.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Johnson outside. And there's the pass to Bridges. Floats one. D from Porzingis. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here is Slim. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
The shot by Curry, no good. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Phoenix. They trail by 16. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Charles. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now here's Rubio. 9 points last game out. Bridges misses. Hardaway against Rubio. Passes to Charles. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Suns trail by 16. And here is Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Bridges from the arc, and the three ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Curry passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Knocks it down in the bucket from Charles. Slim's got his second bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Baines. Porzingis with the block.
Great anticipation there. Porzingis in the right spot and throws that one away.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Mavericks leading by 12. Pass to Curry. Baines with the block. Fast break, here come the Suns. Rubio with a wide open look. Another three for Phoenix.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Hardaway kicks to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. And he makes that one. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Break for the Phoenix Suns with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought. There is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
Sheck Diallo, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Dallas also making some changes. Murray comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's DeLon Wright in for Seth Curry. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the inside, Charles. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Slim's got 6.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Rubio with it. He's got 5. For 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Dallas Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I'm married to this gun. That's who I made my
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Dallas, Murray out there with Powell. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Slim, and it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, Booker still has some upside, one of the best young scorers that we've seen in the NBA in the last decade. He's already an established star, and the sky is the limit for this guy. Now he just wants more wins.
Powell with it, guarded now by Rubio. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play, going to the line for 1.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Dallas shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Brent, when it comes to moving around in tight quarters without a lot of space, who's the quickest player that you have seen in a half-court set this year?
still remarkable to watch where it is that Kyrie Irving can get to on the floor in any sort of possession. It's like he could take, 50 dribbles in a phone booth and find a way out of it, spinning around and finding gaps within the defense. But it's not his handle with just the one hand, right, Kevin? It's about he has an idea of after he does the moves around the traffic, when he gets into the basket, multiple ways of finishing, much like Rod Strickland, who was a tremendous finisher in his days years and years ago. Kyrie's got a lot of that in his game.
No good from Booker.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA. There were thoughts that most teams were not willing to do things to be competitive, knowing that they could not beat the Splash Brothers, Draymond Green, and then Kevin Durant. But the Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals last year, combined with the injuries to Durant and Klay Thompson, have opened things up. And for the first time in a long time, there are any number of teams in this league that believe it's their time.
Probably so. The West is strengthened, there's no doubt, DA. Interesting matchups coming up for sure. Thank you. For Phoenix, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80% and getting to the line and hitting your free throws. A good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Suns here with a different look. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Diallo. Johnson, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis is checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hardaway comes in for Murray. Curry's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Slim in for DeLon Wright.
Monty Williams, in his first stint with the Phoenix Suns, was a sought-after hire as a front office personnel member, was with the Spurs before going to Philadelphia, and has been a head coach in the league. Remember his days back in New Orleans with the Pelicans and a young Anthony Davis. So Monty experienced and is going to bring that to the desert.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. 11 feet away, and the shot is long. Suns trail by 14. Now Booker, 8 points for him. 11 feet away, Porzingis with the rebound. And that experience you're talking about with Monty Williams, it's why the Suns wanted him.
Well, Monty's experience in a lot of levels in this league, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, being in the front office, part of player development. That's an amazing calming influence for this young Phoenix Suns team to grow with.
Bridges, no one around him. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And another basket for Dallas.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Booker the pass to Baines. Back to Booker. Here's Kaminsky. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Rejected by Booker.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Intercepted. 51 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the pass to Baines. Bridges kicks to Booker. From outside, off the mark.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's an 18-point game. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, They were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fair in that game, and that sticks with you a little bit.
Hardaway for three. Rebound by the Suns. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. It sets in motion a 4-game road. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The by Saric, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Booker outside. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Phoenix making some changes. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for 8. Diallo comes in. Saric and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And then for Dallas, J.J. Barea checked in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Slim in for Jalen Brunson. Are there any players, Brent, you have been surprised with how good they've become?
Well, last year, the evolution of Pascal Siakam and what he was able to do in Toronto was just out of nowhere. And what an incredible run he had, being a huge part of getting that team into the NBA Finals for the first time. Canada saw fine place of basketball.
The Toronto Huskies, you're right.
Pascal Siakam last year was such a huge eye-opener.
How about his game 1 in the finals? Unbelievable.
Tremendous and great confidence, and the way that he can play, Kevin, very difficult to match up against. Shooting threes, transition, long on defense. It'll be interesting to see in the years to come how far Pascal Siakam comes in the league.
Down low, Bridges with the steal. Dishes to Booker. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Doncic, no good. The Suns shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Brent, for all the success Booker has had as an individual, he's ready to focus on winning.
Well, focus on winning is one thing, but first focus on leadership, as this team has a new coaching staff, an opportunity with a lot of young talent. Devin Booker is the guy a lot of people are looking towards to make sure that Phoenix rises and finds a way into the playoffs.
2-2.
Free throw good, Booker.
Every shot in his arsenal, Devin Booker, is pretty impressive. He can shoot it from deep. He moves well without the basketball. He can create with others. He is a young offensive force and is an interesting player to watch in terms of what develops next.
Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Brent, with Booker, the ball handling and creativity he has puts him among the elite guards in the league.
You wonder if Phoenix can find a way to get some more talent around Devin Booker. What happens when all of the attention is not on him? He's already proven he's a great scorer. Where else can he go?
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Booker. And it's blocked by Charles. Hardaway against Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith from downtown. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Oubre passes to Booker. Kaminsky kicks to Bridges. Pass to Baines. In the corner, it's Oubre. Shoots over Curry. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. 4th, Devin Booker.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
That free throw good from Charles. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Charles.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
There's the pass to Kaminsky. Inside, here's Okobo. Banked in off the glass. Okobo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Curry finds Marjanovic. Back to Curry. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Okobo, the pass to Kaminsky. Here's Baines. Over to the wing. Here's Okobo. Here's Kaminsky. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's a look at some numbers for Kaminsky.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky. Murray's checked in for the Mavericks. Both good from the line that time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
To the paint. And it's Murray with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Okobo. And no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Marjanovic passes to Charles. Misses in close.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points from Mikal Bridges.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Curry kicks to Hardaway. Passes it to Marjanovic. Here is Slim. It's hauled in by the Suns. Baines has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. On its way from Curry for 2, and he hits the jumper for 2. Curry's got 12.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Mavericks ahead, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, back to Phoenix after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players.
Swap here for Phoenix. Mavericks leading by 15 on the floor for Dallas. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Slim, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. And Porzingis, here we go. Good work there as it goes. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helping this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Bridges passes to Booker. Tries it from 9. That one good for 2. Booker's got 30 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Doncic, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Every time he gets going like this, Kevin, somebody's going to talk about that 70-point game he had in Boston. It's not going to be me.
Pass to Doncic. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Bridges against Doncic. And Slim picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Ricky Rubio checked in for Bridges. Now here's Oubre. Defense right on him. And Šarić kicks to Oubre. Back to Šarić. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Just a great job of Booker, able to understand the timing and the quick trigger that time.
Inside, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
So much talk about 48 minutes. The team with the lead letting its guard down now.
And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Sunday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that matchup with the Pelicans, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to play with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Both free throws good from Charles. Suns trail by 15. Pass to Ayton. The dish to Šarić. And the foul called on Porzingis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Oubre outside. Now the pass to Rubio. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Cans it from downtown.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Slim passes to Finney-Smith. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
To the inside, Ayton missed inside. Mavericks leading by 12. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Plays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Doncic has got 32 points in the game. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And the Suns call time.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play, take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
Here's Doncic. Passes it to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Sharks. Here's Booker. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. 40 points for Devin Booker.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst to a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. Suns trail by 11. Got a piece of it. Here is Slim, covered by Rubio. Gets it to go. That one good from Charles. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Booker draws the double. A three ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that one drops for him. Doncic has got 34 points.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Rubio outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Mavericks.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Booker finds Ayton. Now, here's Rubio. Nice D from Porzingis.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Okay, so how do you think that one went?
Give it a solid B minus.
B minus? Oh, come on, man. He was great. He had some really interesting insights.
It wasn't his fault. You gotta up the spice level of your questions, bro. Where's the heat?
Okay, I'm gonna work on that one. And thanks for your honest feedback. Appreciate it.
Rank up the heat, baby!
Jay! Hey! What up, Levi? This party's crazy! Hey, there's a great spread over there. There's some cupcakes that look like headphones. Highly recommend. The pulled pork sliders, I would avoid.
Right.
It's all over there.
All right.
Don't be shy. Come on, get out there. Everybody's looking for you. Enjoy yourself.